people like on my home tab, you know, they've got a little bit of advantage, but so many different people in my house, people that I've pulled before, nice people. I welcome them into my home, so you know they can see like where I train, and then you know a bit of both, like mixing. It's just good fun, you know. Like, it's very good that you know many people are willing to come, you know, so it's great.
Joseph Ryan Infinity. Yeah, I'm actually Ryan Infinity's son, and I want to be the best.
Fantastic. How long have you been armor?
About 3 years ish. Yeah.
That's
a bit takeable. Yeah, I don't know, kind of 3 years, but been a little bit inconsistent in between. Yeah. I've not had a real match. I've had a match with Oliver, and that gave me some confidence because I won. But I want more of that, so I want to be a professional ideally before I'm 18, but I don't think that'll happen because they're not letting me go before I'm 18, so it sucks, but yeah, I'll show them when I'm 18. I mean, just looking at my dad training, just like when I was a kid, I mean, my dad had a backpack and I'd go in the backpack and he'd climb up pegboard, go along gym rings, and it was just really big inspiration from a very, very, very young age.
Fantastic.
And it just sort of built it into me, like core motivation. It's not even motivation anymore, it's dedication.
How often do you arm wrestle?
Every day, pretty much. I've got 2 very competitive members of the family, so yeah, it's every day. I mean, in the air, on the table, on the kitchen table. Yeah, it's every day. And if it's not every day with them, if it's not real arm wrestling, then it will be rehab at the end of the day. It'll be resting, just thinking of arm wrestling, waiting for the next ball.
Okay, so when do you think you will have your first proper arm wrestling match? Is that something that you've thought of?
It is, and I don't know, whenever I feel ready, I think. I don't want to jump into it and get too ahead of myself, but I do want to get out there, and I want to show people who I am and how strong I am. Arm wrestling as a whole, I think it needs to be more implemented in maybe even just acceptance, and there's always going to be the, oh, you do arm wrestling? Like the sort of the shock and the laughter that comes with it. But I think it's quite motivating when they laugh, because when they use 2 hands against you and they've never touched arm wrestling in their life, they realise, wow, there's a lot behind this, and it's not just what it looks like. There's so much more technique to just side pressure.
So I'm showing him the difference between arm wrestling out of the strap and in the strap. So just showing him different lever points and different pressure points. Because this is Jack's first day, so we're taking it slow and just showing him the groove, just making it natural, and just showing him the fundamentals and seeing where he's strong, where he's more natural. Because you want to start where you're naturally good and then pick it apart. So yeah, think about where the strap is. It's here on your wrist and it's here on your hand. So you want to pull through this bit and use your wrist here to pull
comfortable in your hand. Comfy there. So if I do this, so anything that you can do to get more comfortable. That's it. See how you got more of me? Take even more.
The young guy?
Even more if you can. Even higher. You've got all of this room here to get even higher on my knuckle. See how it's starting to change for you already? So you can keep it like that. Like you can.
Charlie, what are you teaching him at the moment?
So key thing right now, for me, especially with this finely small gentleman, is just to find a connection to where you can generate force. Because your force can come from anywhere and be dispersed like a grenade, right? Or like think of it like a floodlight. But if you laser it in and everything's tight, you know where you are with your legs, you know where you are with your hand. You're also aware enough to know that that's at a disadvantage for you. You feel it, right? It's a relationship we're building right now with leverage and force. That's it. I'm having to fight with my fingers, my cup. Now you get it, that's it. Boom, see that? You've got it with force at the end, but you don't even need to do that much. If you break my hand, you can just fall. The hand is the only thing that's keeping me there. So go again?
Yeah, it's developed. I used to just have one person come here and a school friend every now and then. And now obviously it's more than just like a school friend and one person. It's got like 10, 15 people here. So it just builds up over time and it's like, you know, maybe we'll have like a whole army in here. But yeah.
I mean, personally, Oliver is mega. I could happily say, actually no, apart from Joey and Oliver are the front runners of the next generation, like the youngers. They're both 15 and they're both mega. So seeing that, just seeing that anyway, it's exciting. It really is exciting. And then seeing like there's 2, 4, 6 plus a couple more people already at a 15-year-olds club. Like, so to see this building is just it gives me hope and makes me really excited for the future of this sport. Like, these literally are the future of this sport. So to see them involved already and just having fun, like, it's great. It's great to see.
I was trying to show him a bit of a setup with like a hook and like how to like engage into it at the start. So I told him to put his elbow into his body, and when they say ready go, you want to go straight for containment and supination and get your shoulder close, inside more connected. Now I was trying to give him a bit of pressure here, but because he's so strong, he was able to pin. But I was trying to show him how he can like, and it's a drag, you know, like a bit drag in a hook. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Okay. Oh, that was unexpected. Oh, right. Yeah.
So yeah, it's I don't know. We'll just go do whatever, and then we're just warming up effectively, aren't we? For a minute.
Oh yeah.
Just moving different angles, getting the tendons and ligaments, getting the. So we do this just to warm up, like your pronator and your side pressure a little bit, and a bit of back pressure, or your bicep. Get the blood into the bicep, just to make sure. Because if you just go straight for something, like if you go to the gym, you go straight for a PR, bench press, the chance of injury is much higher, snapping a tendon or tearing a muscle. So it's really just to get warm. It's just like anything, like if you do sprinting or anything, you warm up. It's just stupid to just go straight for it. Just trying to take the top of the hand, trying to rotate round the hand into the fingers. But Dubs has got a strong cut to go through.
Yeah, I recognise you from Slap.
Any intention of competing or just
Perhaps. As Joey does stuff, I'll probably go, you know what, I might as well give it a go, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no. Yeah.
Any injuries?
Loads.
Yeah.
I've got mega golfer's elbow just here.
Yeah.
So that's where that tendon joins there. I think it's called the medial something or other. But basically it's the golfers get it when they hit the golf. Bad golfers get it when they hit the thing, and it tends to pull on that bone.
Right, yeah.
And I got it from
shoulder because he's still got that height.
Jason Brooks.
No way,
Yeah.
Even if you're looking here.
So have you been doing anything
Just
to...
like going like that, I could feel it.
Yeah.
It's just from years of just the hook and just the drag and just all of that goes through there. It's been about 3 months. It's still the same.
You doing any rehab for that?
No.
Just arm wrestling.
Just I don't know. I just go easy. I try not to go much in the inside if I can help it. You may not have seen him. He was an amazing arm wrestler. I used to call him Rod Rambo and he was arm wrestling someone, and they just let go, and he wrapped his fingers, bang, like that, straight down on the table. And it got him, because he had gout as well, so it took him ages to even be able to grip.
No way.
Yeah,
Just
it was really bad.
bam.
Yeah, just whacked straight on the table. Yeah. And the way you would pull it, would like go like right down under the table as well.
Right. So where it slipped.
Yeah, his forearm and grip, everything. His pronation was amazing.
Yeah.
It was really good. Yeah.
If anyone wants to do
He used to be a world champion in the 90s.
Really well champion.
It was really good.
I love that there's technically only 2 moves. Really, there's
Yeah.
hook and there's top roll. I know you got press, but
There's all the variations of. Yeah.
all the in-betweens.
Yeah,
It's beautiful. Like
yeah.
seeing people do the same move
It's like a chess match.
completely differently. Yeah.
And all so for some styles and levers are different to others, so some people find it easier to arm wrestle certain people, some people find it harder. It's just
That's what I was saying with you, wasn't it? Gustav. You were talking
Yes.
about Gustav, and you said, oh, so and so beat him, and then Oliver was like leaving the match with him.
Yeah.
And so, but then I was like, oh
Yeah.
well, we both said there's techniques and some.
Yeah.
You said rock paper scissors.
Rock, paper,
didn't you?
scissors of arm wrestling.
Yeah.
You can have, on paper, you'd beat him because person gets beat by him,
Yeah.
you beat that person, so you'd think that you beat that
it doesn't
person.
really work like that.
But it really doesn't.
It doesn't,
It
no,
really
it
doesn't.
doesn't,
It's rock,
yeah.
paper, scissors every time.
It's so accurate, rock paper scissors. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the things I
Someone
love about
could
arm
become someone's kryptonite, you know, like the way they arm wrestle is totally polar opposite, but effectively it's just not what you're used to a certain angle or whatever, and then they just exploit it. It's just it's great. It's variable. It's,
like nothing.
there's always someone better than you.
Oh, there's always a big
There's
fish.
always someone better,
Yeah.
unless you're like Lieben or
Yeah.
someone like that. There's always someone that comes along and they just shock you.
But that's what you need sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah,
You need
absolutely.
that, I'm not the best. I have room to improve.
And it's great to socialise with all these new faces and people to meet. So, and like I said, these boys, you're off the streets. You're not, doing drugs or whatever. You're not, or whatever. And you're making use of your time and your genetics, your strength.
Yeah.
You're putting your energy into something
Your hormones.
that's positive.
You're using your growth hormone.
Yeah.
You're using that for your
Yeah,
food
that's
choice.
it.
It's like I'll train and then the next day.
I started nearly 30, I was nearly 30. So you start young, you're just going to be, Tom started similar age, and he's just phenomenal, isn't he?
He said I was stronger than he was at his age. When he was
Probably, yeah.
my age, so,
Yeah.
That's saying a lot.
yeah.
That's saying a lot. Wow.
Keep it up.
That's it, consistency.
But
bro.
staying humble is the biggest thing, I think. Not being in people's faces and arrogant, being humble and being
Being a nice
a gentleman about it, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, that's the way you're going to improve, isn't it? If you always say, "Oh, I'm the best," you never seek to be better. Yeah. That's it. I love losing.
yeah, exactly. There's a certain. I find it a bit hard, if I'm honest.
Yeah, love
But
may not be the right word,
yeah,
but
it is a bit hard. But it's but you can learn from your mistakes. Yeah. So,